Hey, welcome to Ted's Garage. Thanks everyone for watching and clicking the like and subscribe buttons to see more of my videos as they are uploaded. I thought I'd go back and review some of the work I had done over the last few years. Like here's a picture of sanding down the frame, painting the frame, sanding down the rear axle, and primering the frame, and getting it ready for a black chassis paint. Here you can see I primered most of the frame and sanding on the engine to clean it up, and the steering column, close-up of the engine. The original green paint from 1962 engine rebuild. The other side, trying to keep the surfaces clean, getting all the old oil and rust off of it and putting rust stopper on it. And stripped the engine down, and then I used engine primer for high heat, and then high heat kind of a silver prep paint on it, and then painted it all up, and put this kind of high heat silver for the bolts, and then I painted it for Max forward green, but it looks really black. When I put black up against it, it does look green, but like in these pictures it looks very black. Here you can see I primered the rear end and most of the frame and chassis now. And I just dropped the springs. I didn't take them apart because that can be dangerous if you don't have a spring spreader. So I just pulled them down, got up in the frame slot. There's like the starter, manifold, high heat paint on the manifold, of course. My storage area of the different parts, you can see some of the fenders that I eventually worked on a little bit, and some of the parts I was working through to see what I'm missing. Kind of set up the cowl section just to test fit it, and this is I pulled the body off the frame and set it on the floor was doing a little work on the panels. You can see some brown primer and some of the red paint from the original car. And here you can see the inner rear quarters, how rusty they were. And I ended up cutting the rust areas out back to some solid metal. May have to cut some more out of. I was trying to keep as much of the original metal in there so I can always cut more later, but that's the other side with the rust. And the driver's door was pretty bad. You can see how it's rusted and going up the front. I don't know if it had dirt in there and holding the water. That's kind of where I got to a couple of years ago, and then I had to pack it all up and put it in my car hauler for storage for 2 years. Thanks for watching the video. As always, click like and subscribe to get the latest videos when they're released. Thank you.